we're here, back again. Thank you for coming back. If you watched the first one, that was like 25 minutes, 26 minutes, whatever the fuck. I don't know how you did it. We're here though. We got soundtracks. The last time I showed my They Live soundtracks, plural, was on Facebook, so I don't think a bunch of you have seen them. I'm not going to pull them out. You can look them up if you want. Proof though. Why do you have 2 They Lives? Why do you have 3 They Lives? What the fuck are you doing, Mace? Yeah, that's what I do. So the 2 over there are the... Actually, there's actually a 4th variant too. There's a black one. I don't have that one. The first one I have there is the Annihilation of Consciousness variant, which is black and white swirl splatter Mondo style. And the other one is Formaldehyde Face variant, where it's like blue with reddish pink splotches, kind of like the faces from the creature alien things in They Live. And then there was this one. I had no idea that this even existed. This was apparently sold at like a one-time screening in Texas or something. This shit popped up in my related shit on eBay. I was like, what? Is that even official? Found out it was official. Fucking sold. Bought it immediately. You'll see why in a moment. So, if you haven't seen it before, if you watched the Facebook ones, you don't need to watch this part. Skip forward like a fucking minute or whatever the hell. So, They Live, We Sleep. Now, if you've seen the movie, you'll know what that is. That's the main thing there. When you turn it around and look at the gatefold, another fun thing I could show you. Where did all the letters go? How does that happen? If you get one yourself, you'll check it out. I'll show you. So there's only one vinyl, so I don't need to worry about pulling out the other one. The other one's got the same little trick, but it's a booklet for reading about the production notes. I'm not going to pull it out. Too much work. I don't want another 25-minute video. You don't want another 25-minute video. Let's get on with it. So, if you've seen the movie, you'll know what this is. One side of the vinyl is... Come on, glare. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus, good God, what the fuck? I'm gonna try and... Maybe if I just go the other way. No, that's worse. Fuck you. Okay, well, anyway. I'm sure you can make it out. It's the main character's shirt. It's his plaid shirt. Now, if you haven't seen They Live, go watch it. It's another John Carpenter movie that I'm going to tell you to fucking stop this video and go watch it before I spoil stuff. So there's your chance. You had it. Now I'm going to talk about it. In They Live, there's some sunglasses that when you put them on, you can see the truth. And they like cause the advertisements to reveal their true message. And the back of this vinyl has a message. And you're like, what? What could possibly be the message? Well, I have to listen. I can't stop. So anyway, I needed to buy that because buy more records, bro. That's what I'm doing. I can't. How could I leave that behind? There's no way. It's just not possible. You know it. I know it. It had to happen. This one's actually a huge pain in the ass to put away, so I'm just going to lean it there, and I'll put that away off film. Next up, we have I think this is a Mondo release, I believe. I think it's a Mondo release. I can't remember. But if you've seen Dune with Sting in like the metal bikini, this ain't that one. This one is, if you've seen the, there's a documentary about the Dune movie that was never made by Alejandro Jodorowsky. And this is the soundtrack that never was for it. And what a fucking... It says here, like, Jodorowsky was gonna have, like, fucking Salvador Dali, Orson Welles, and Mick Jagger starring in roles, and a bunch of the music was gonna be done by Pink Floyd. So, I'm not entirely sure if this was the soundtrack for the Dune movie that he was going to make, or if this is the soundtrack for the documentary about the movie he was going to make. Regardless, I had to get it because it's all dark, brooding synthesizers just going wah, 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 wah. So, I mean, like, that's my shit. Back art. Inside art's really cool. I actually fucked up, though, and the one that I have in my want list is the Cosmic Swirl variant. And if you live in Chilliwack, at the Chili Bowl, you know those bowling balls that have like the black and orange and white swirls? The vinyl looks like that. So I thought that's what I was buying. I got fucking duped. That's the Cosmic Swirl. I was like in a hurry. I saw the word cosmic and just fucking went for it. This is the Cosmic Plume variant. So when I opened it up, I was like, oh, what the hell? And so it's a little different. It's like rose, pink, swirly splatter. So I guess that's okay, but I'll still be keeping my eye out for the Cosmic Swirl one that I intended to get anyway. Put that there and go on to the next one. You video game people are gonna love it. I got the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Metal Gear Solid soundtrack with the Gray Fox variant cover with the, you can see it there, the rose gold foil. Oh, that's the back. It's got an obby strip. This one I actually got off eBay because some dude go to that San Diego Comic-Con and he shipped it to me and it blew out the fucking top. So mine's already damaged. I don't know if you could see that in the video as well, but it's actually embossed Gray Fox's helmet, so you can feel it. Very nice. They did a reissue of this with the snake variant, and the inside is green, but it's the same art. So mine is red. It's all the different animal code names from the game. The green snake variant comes on, like, I don't know if it's just a green smoky vinyl or what. Can't remember. But, oh wait, here we go. Inside here, they actually have, this is the cover of the snake variant. It's a little poster that comes in my Gray Fox one. So, that's the snake variant cover. And the vinyl for that is like gray, or it's like, it might be gray and green, or it might be green and brown. I can't remember. I got the Gray Fox one. So, the Gray Fox one looks like Gray Fox's armor colors. You got orange and white and blue. Cobalt, whatever the fuck. Funny story about this one, actually. This is the only vinyl I've ever opened up new, because it actually came sealed in the shrink wrap. I opened it up brand fucking new, and it had a dead fly on the inside of the vinyl sleeve, and all of its, like, exoskeleton bits were on the vinyl, and I had to, like, clean it off. That was fun. Not. I don't know why that happened. I do not like these vinyls that fit so fucking tight in these sleeves. I don't like it. I really don't like it. There you go. Jesus Christ. I don't like it. Just make your fucking vinyl sleeves like a tiny fucking fraction of an inch bigger. What are you doing? Make it easy. I don't want to damage the shit every time I open it. So, on to the next one. We got movie soundtrack time. Another San Diego Comic-Con exclusive variant. You could kind of see it in the glare there. There's like rain gloss over a matte finish. And it's got the title Bladerunner 2049. If you've seen the movie, you know about the hologram lady. It's got a very cool obby strip right here. Oh, I think the obby strip might be attached with some sort of glue, and I am not going to remove it. It looks very nice on there, so I'm not removing it. Inside of the gatefold is like the wasteland. It has 2 different color vinyls. There is a non-San Diego Comic-Con variant of this, which I think is a... There might be like a blue and a pink. There's blue and pink, I think. Mine has got a translucent sky blue with white and blue swirls for one. And for the other vinyl, I realize, by the way, that this video has been progressing. Both of these videos have been progressing a lot slower than when I had the things presented and ready to go in one of the last videos. Did you see how many fucking vinyls I have over there? I can't open all those up and have them laying everywhere. Something's gonna get broken. So sorry, but in the future I'll try and speed it up. But for now, this is what you get. So just like Wisconsin Death Trip, this one is blazing orange. This one's got a little bit more of the like dark orange swirling happening, but yeah, very cool. Needed to get this one, not the pink one. Love me some fucking blazing orange. Oof. So, there's Bladerunner. Now we're on to video games. If you don't care about video games, I think we did one or... Yeah, we already did Metal Gear. We did a video game. Some of you have already lost interest. If you don't like video games, what are you doing here? You don't belong here. Anyway, on to the next one. I can't actually show you very much about this one, because I didn't know it's still fucking factory sealed. It's the Halo 4 box set. It's got, I think it's got a CD in there. It's got a picture disc. It's got a bunch of stuff. But I'm gonna have to get a second one so that I can open one of them. Because that's like fucking crazy mint condition, and it's still sealed. So I don't wanna do anything with that. That's gonna sit until I get something new. This one is a little hefty. We got, a lot of people love it, Doom 2016. I probably shouldn't be showing this one quite yet, because Bethesda actually forgot to ship me the UAC Keycard replica that comes with this variant. They've already released this a couple times. It came out on black, came out on red, and now it came out on Slayer green. So I had to get the Slayer green because it came with the UAC Keycard. I will probably get the red in the future anyway, just because, I don't know, red kind of just fits the sound of this game better, I think. It comes in like a dual box set slipcase thing. It's got some nice pentagram artwork on it. A little diagonal cutout there. And we're going to make this one real fun. How do I have it set in here? Yeah. So they're numbered 1 through 4, and they come in single little sleeves. We're going to make it fun. Now, they're all the same color, so let's get that out of the way first. I'm not lying. It's fucking green, bro. Slayer green, like the fucking Doom guy. It's very cool. They're all that color. Nothing too fancy. And you're like, but then that's the fun. How are you gonna make it fun? No. Now, if you played Doom, you probably already heard all this shit. If you haven't played Doom and you're like, why should I play Doom? 2016, that is. You should always play old Doom. But if you played old Doom and for some reason still haven't played the new one, or newer one, at 2016, Doom 2016 links all of the lore of all previous Doom games and puts it into one cohesive, like, fucking timeline where all of the Doom guys can, well, all of the Doom guys, there's like a couple. I'm gonna muddle some stuff up. It gets pretty complicated. The Doom guy from 1 and 2 is the Doom guy in 2016. The Doom 3 Marine, you can, like, I think you see a sarcophagus reference to him, and there's like a couple references. Anyway, I'm boring you with the details. Play the new Doom, because you're the old Doom guy. It's like a genuine continuation of the story. You wake up in a sarcophagus. And so there's a story behind it. Let me pull all these out and just quickly show you the art so that I can move through this next part real quick. So we got a nice hell dungeon. We got the AI brain Vega that controls the Mars base. And we got another hell dungeon. So, you're still like, what's going to be fun about this, Jason? Here we go. So on the back of each one of these 4 things, they have excerpts from the pedestals that you can find in the game that read to you the legend of the Doomslayer, which I will do now for you. In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood, burned by the embers of Armageddon, his soul blistered by the fires of hell, and tainted beyond ascension. He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against the dark lords who had wronged him. He wore the crown of the Night Sentinels, and those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doom Slayer. That's part one. Part one, Dogma. Part two, Demigod. Tempered by the fires of hell, his iron will remained steadfast through the passage that preys upon the weak. For he alone was the Hell Walker, the unchained predator who sought retribution in all quarters, dark and light, fire and ice, in the beginning and the end. And he hunted the slaves of doom with barbarous cruelty, for he passed through the divide as none but demon had before. And we got part three, Dogma. None could stand before the horde but the Doom Slayer. Despair spread before him like a plague, striking fear into the shadow dwellers, driving them into, or this is what you get for doing a long form, driving them to deeper and darker pits. But from the depths of the abyss rose the Great One, a champion mightier than all who had come before, the Titan of immeasurable power and ferocity. He strode upon the plain and faced the Doomslayer, and a mighty battle was fought on the desolate plains. The Titan fought with the fury of the countless that had fallen at the Doomslayer's hand, but there fell the Titan, and in his defeat the Shadow Horde were routed. And finally, part 4. Hopefully I don't fuck this one up. Doom. Yet, as the mighty Titan fell, and dread engulfed the armies of doom, the demon priests of the blood temples laid a trap to capture this scourge of hell. Insatiable, even by the vanquishing of the Great One, the Hell Walker sought prey in the tombs of the Blood Keep, and blinded by his fervor, the lure drew him in. The priests brought down the temple upon the Doomslayer, and in his defeat entombed him in the cursed sarcophagus. The mark of the Doomslayer was burned upon his crypt, a warning to all of hell that the terror within must never be freed. There he lies still, and evermore, in silent suffering. Fucking magnificent. I love it. So, motherfucking Doom 2016. A brilliant electro-industrial-ish retake on classic Doom songs. Now, oh, actually, okay, before I do, I don't know if you could see it over there. You can kind of see that there's a box over there. Before I get to that, I got one more that my sister got to me from the States. They almost had some trouble getting this one in. I'm probably going to get in trouble with YouTube for showing you this one. But, it's like an in-memory thing. It's not like a fucking, in support of thing. But, yeah, it's dangerous showing this to YouTube right now. I'm gonna show you. We're coming up on Remembrance Day. It's kind of fitting. I had no idea what the hell this was. My sister just, like, sent me the lenticular type thing from the front, and I was like, what is that? And I looked into it, and I was like, okay. It was like $25. It's pretty beat up, but I was like, I gotta have that. Sounds of the Third Reich, and it's got like a lenticular swastika that turns into Hitler's skull. Holy shit. This is like a bunch of speeches from like Third Reich era. It's like 1933 to 1945, all sorts of like actual voices, music. Shut up, cat! Actual voices, music, and sounds from that era. They've got like speeches from that wacky fucking evil scientist Goebbels man. Like, dude, I haven't listened to it yet, but that's probably real interesting. Some of you might not think so. Some of you pieces of shit would have this burned in a fire because you can't understand. Where did I put the thing? There it is. You'd have it burn in a fire because you can't understand how to just like have these things exist in the same world as you. You're so offended that you have to just like destroy things. You're no better than ISIS. So I will be protecting this. It's already, I mean, you can see it's fucking beat to shit, but I'm hanging on to that. That's very cool. So that was out of nowhere. That's like a soundtrack for real life events. I just had it off to the side because I almost spoiled it earlier during the music. It was in there. I don't know why. Finally, video game soundtracks. This one. They released a couple variants of the Fallout 3 10th anniversary soundtrack. I think there's a black one. There's a blue and yellow, it's like swirl, kind of like Mondo style. And I actually have another one. This is the second one I have. The first one's still in the shrink wrap because I'm selling it. If you want it, come and bug me. It's called like the Wasteland Smoke variant, and it's like gray, smoky, black swirl. It's supposed to be like dust in the wasteland. So I actually ordered that one because I was like, well, I don't want the... I mean, a lot of people are like, ooh, Fallout, blue and yellow. I came to the Fallout game late, so I played Fallout 3 first. Fallout will always have like a black and green theme to me. So I wanted a black and green, but I settled for the black and smoky swirl because, whatever, it's not blue. But yeah, that's enough talking about it. Pulled this bitch out. They did a New York Comic Con exclusive. I'm stupid and I saved my hype stickers from the cover, and it also they gave me a sticker sheet. The other one that I have for sale has the same sticker sheet. I'm selling it for, I'm gonna say $200 or best offer. If you're good at if your charisma is real high, maybe you can negotiate me down. The other one looks exactly the same as this one, so consider this a bit of a showcase of what I'm selling. You open it up and it's got like a booklet, right? And then it's got, oh, okay, let that slide out of there. I'll show you that first too. If you played Fallout 3, it comes with a replica of the special book from the beginning of the game with all the little nursery rhyme type upgrade stuff. So that's very cool. But that just slid out of here. This has all different like advertisements from in-game. And each of the vinyls, it's got 4 vinyls, each of them are in the different pages. It's like in between the page of the advertisement, you can pull out a vinyl. That's it. That's the last one. Now they all look the same-ish. They're all the same pattern, so I'll just pull one out. But man, I fucking saw this on eBay before they even like announced it, and I was watching on eBay. It was going up to like $350. I was like, man, I fucking pay that much for that, but I have to if that's the only place to get it. And then, after New York Comic Con, Space Lab 9 posted, "Yo bro, we've got extras from New York Comic Con of the Outlast vinyl, which is clear with blood splatter, which I don't care about. There's a glow-in-the-dark Outlast one, which I will be trying to get. Don't care about the blood splatter one, but they posted that alongside the Fallout 3 10th anniversary limited edition New York Comic Con Pip-Boy Splatter variant. Holy fuck. I had to get it. And now I have it. It's fucking magnificent. That is what the Fallout 3 vinyl should look like. So, I'm sorry if you are like me and you believe that that's what it should look like as well, because this was mine. But if you got a vinyl player, or even if you don't have a vinyl player and you just want the Fallout 3 vinyl soundtrack, like I said, $200 or best offer, get at me. So concludes my videos for today. Both of them were like half hour, basically. And both of them were less than the entire contents of my fucking Cadabra mess that I've got to show you. So, in a couple days, when I get a goodie from a very special somebody from the Cadabra Records Facebook fan page, I will post a Cadabra video, and that'll be it for now, until I spend more money, because I'm stupid. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. You know, the spiel. I legitimately thank you. Like, I mean, I think I said it in one of my other videos, you know, I said it like half jokingly, like, oh, you know, people say have a good day, and, you know, maybe they don't mean it. I do fucking mean it. I hope, I am truly thankful that you came and watched my video. I'm sitting here, I spent, I don't know, like maybe only watching these videos took you an hour, but it took me a little longer to pull out all this bullshit, so trust me, I appreciate that you're appreciating the bullshit I'm putting into making these videos. It's been like 2 or 3 months since the last one, because I'm fucking lazy and just busy like crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching. I got more cool shit coming. Some real cool shit. If you thought this shit was cool, nah, dude. The Cadabra shit is the shit you want to check out. Coming soon, within a week. I promise you. It's coming.